realized something very profound. A teacher or an educator is one of a kind. You see, sometimes you want to be engineers and doctors, but teachers are not like that. Teachers are not a factory worker. We don't see our end product. You know, a baker, when he goes to work in the morning and he knocks off in the afternoon, he can see the loaves of bread that he had baked. He can see the labor or the fruit of his labor. A teacher, unfortunately, does not see the fruit of his labor. Because what it teaches is for a lifetime. And it is only when the very learner sitting on our left-hand side, on our right-hand side, one day will realize what they have been taught. Then they will realize the worth of a teacher. Mr Mapakisa was a very humble person. I had the occasion one day in the office when there was an altercation between him and a learner. I think as a teacher, sometimes you get frustrated when knowledge doesn't want to pass through. And we do what we need to do. We use a bit of force, and the parent was very upset. I called him to the office, the parent came to the office, but Mr. Mapakisa did not hesitate to apologize, to say sorry, and move on. He had no qualms about it. He was a man of his word. His yes was yes, and his no was no. He told me, "Meneer, I can never allow a laity to talk to me like that." He was very adamant about it. And he was prepared to discipline that learner. Mr. Mapakisa was an arts and culture teacher at Roux. The value of what he taught is not always visible to the naked eye. The words, the actions, the songs, the movements will only make sense in time to come. One day when we see our learners becoming the artists, the poets, the singers, the writers, we will know the value of Mr. Mapakisa. A few quotes. It says, "A teacher is like a candle. It consumes itself to light the way for others. It gives of itself for others. A teacher's purpose is not to create students in his own image, but to develop students who create their own image." And to the family, may Silver Oaks always be the beacon of memory. Dr. Don Matera writes a book, and in the book, the name of the book is called "Memory is a Weapon." And that is the weapon that we have against death, against the passing of a person. That when we remember, and nobody can ever take our thoughts and our memories away from us. And indeed, in such a time, then memory becomes a weapon. And to the family, may Silver Oaks always be the beacon of that memory. When you are down and in the dark hours, may you realize the place where Mr. Mapakisa spent his last years, when he taught the learners. And when you visit the school, may the memory of him become alive. Once again, to the family, our deepest condolences and sympathies. I pledge the support of the school, the SGB and the colleagues, to the family. In your hour of need, may you always be able to call upon the school. And as Silver Oaks, may we always be able to listen. And if indeed, stretch out the helping hand to the